Hi, today we're just covering improvising getting a veggie bed, a veggie garden in place quickly, somewhere where you need to retain it. As you can see here, soil is not particularly good. It's a hard clay bed with lots of stones in. So rather than dig down and dig our vegetable plot in, we're going to have to build a retainer. Right here we've got an earlier attempt where we were just able to use some punga logs that we had available and retain those and build up behind it to plant our plants. Of course, in the ideal world, budget and time allowing, you'd get down to Mitre 10 or Bunnings or a garden store and be able to get the proper wood or even a prefabricated unit that you can just bang together. Right now, however, we can't get out and can't get to the stores, so we're going to look at our other improvising alternatives over the pungas. In this spot, because we live quite close to the beach, we're able to get down and grab some driftwood and use that to help create a retaining bank to put our earth and our compost in behind. And today we're going to put in a new bed and put the retainer there using some old concrete blocks that we're able to recycle from a neighbour, again because we can't get out and get other materials. Because we live by a stream and get wandering pukekos, we'll also be putting another temporary screening up using whatever we've got at hand. Lucky enough we got some screening materials here, but elsewhere we've used some gutter protecting materials and some metal stakes. So here we're progressing with the concrete slabs, so finding nice deep ones, digging a reasonably deep trench into the clay soil and lining them up to make our bed. And here of course is our improvised wall using those stones, so we'll just be able to dig out behind there and infill it and get those seeds into the ground once we've got the defences for the pukekos in place. Cheers! And finally we've got to put some netting up to keep the pukekos out of the way. Fortunately we've got some battens, wooden battens left over from a building project of the neighbours, so we're able to recycle those. Just cut the ends down to make it easier to get into the soil, and that should provide us with something we can secure the netting to at least for the next few weeks. And here's the extension to the veggie garden ready for our seeds to go in, using leftover bits of concrete slabs for the retaining walls and the battens left over from a building project to hold in some temporary netting and keep the pukekos out. Just now we're ready for a bit of earth and compost from the back.